Now we are going to talk about the 7 principles of a persuasive speech. The first one. Write a persuasive specific goal. Audiences are more likely to be persuaded when a specific goal of your speech, often called a proposition, is clearly defined. The second one is analyze the audience. When you understand the audience's interest and knowledge levels and attitude toward your goal and you must develop an effective strategy in order to persuade them accordingly. The third principle, give evidence and logical reasons. Audiences are more likely to be persuaded if the body of your speech provides logical reasons, good evidence that supports the speech goal, and good and clear examples and facts. The fourth principle, organize material to meet audience attitude. When you organize your reasons and they coincide with your audience's expectations, it is more likely for them to be persuaded by your speech. The fifth principle, motivate by using emotions. Audiences are more likely to show interest in, understand, and remember information when it is presented creatively and you arouse their emotions. The sixth principle, build credibility. You will persuade your audience if your listeners believe you. And finally, the seventh principle, deliver the speech convincingly. The oral presentation style of your speech must be effective in order to persuade your audience.
The organized pattern of a persuasive speech. The statement of logical reasons and patterns. You present the best supported reasons found, following an order of second strongest, first, at the end, and others in between. Another is the problem-solution pattern. You clarify the nature of the problem, then you illustrate why a specific proposal is the best one.
Comparative advantages pattern. You emphasize the superiority of your proposal over others, focusing on the advantages of the proposal. Motivational pattern. This pattern combines motivation and problem solving. This process has 5 steps. 1. Attention getter. 2. Need. 3. Satisfaction. 4. Visualization. And 5. Action appeal. Criteria satisfaction pattern. This pattern first seeks for audiences' agreement on criteria that will be considered even evaluating a specific proposition. Then it shows how the proposition presented satisfies those criteria.
Differences between the informative speech and the persuasive speech. 1. In the persuasive speech, you have a poster about something, and in the informative, you don't. 2. The informative speech does not try to change our minds or postures. 3. Informative speech involves education, and the persuasive speech requires audience commitment and beliefs. 4. In the informative speech, you present the information, while in the persuasive speech, you present argument about your posture. 5. In the informative speech, you follow a sequence in order for the audience to understand you better, and in the persuasive speech, you present the arguments after arguments. 6. In the affirmative speech, you do not use emotions. 7. Your preparation for question and answer section is different. In one, you answer for more information, and in the other, you reinforce what you want them to believe.